Bon, merci beaucoup à vous tous d'être là. À cause de mon fils qui a décidé d'être avec Papa Chaka Kane Production. On dit Monsieur Chaka Kane Production en un mot quoi. Voilà, bon. Franchement, je suis content de lui. Et s'il a décidé de venir et moi j'ai décidé d'accepter, ça veut dire qu'il a un talent pourri. Parce qu'on ne produit pas parce qu'il faut produire. On produit des gens qui ont des talents, des jeunes qui veulent aller dans l'avant, qui veulent devenir quelqu'un. Et c'est pas qu'en signant que c'est ça, non. Il faut te mettre au travail. Et je vous salue, remercie vous tous d'être là. Général Pélé, qui est aussi mon premier fils, et JAYKAY KROZ. Malheureusement, mon premier fils, l'artiste n'est pas là, mais tant il n'est pas là, bon, il n'y a pas de souci. Je pense qu'ils vont former une grande famille, une très belle famille, et moi je serai pour les guider et pour les mettre en condition avec tous mes petits moyens. Et merci beaucoup mon fils d'être là, et bravo à toi. Et je l'appelle ça talent pourri. Le talent but. Oui. Ah ouais. Donc, félicitations et bonne chance JAYKAY KROZ. Vous allez danser.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome on this special edition of the program Step Out. It's with your humble host again, Han Sangu, and you know what it is? It's on Channel Music. Voilà, on a les spécialistes kenyans derrière la caméra. Merci beaucoup au PDG de Channel Music. L'exclusivité de nos programmes se retrouve toujours sur cette chaîne. Vous pouvez trouver l'application en ligne et télécharger sur Play Store. Je pense, oui, voilà, c'est gratuit. Et voilà, amusez-vous avec tous les clips qui sont diffusés sur la plateforme. Today we are with one of these amazing artists just recently signed on the label of in the label of Mr. Chaka Kane, le prodige, la légende qui est au milieu de nous, voilà, pour soutenir la jeunesse, voilà, qui fait la promotion du bon talent, voilà, des jeunes qui émergent dans les secteurs. Et aujourd'hui c'est le tour de cet artiste et on va essayer de discuter avec lui pour en savoir plus. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the horse's mouth. You're welcome on our platform, JAYKAY KROZ.
Thank you very much. It's an honor for me to be here. I really appreciate it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So now, I would like you to exchange a little bit with us. You are a young rapper, and you've been existing for a while. So when did you start? When music come your way? Like when did you start taking music serious?
I think I started writing songs about 2010, 2011, but it wasn't as a career though. But later on along the line, I noticed that I had everything it takes to take me to where I want to be. So actually right now, I'm super happy to be joining the family with my brother Lemetan under Chaka Kane Production. So
that is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, great. Before we get to that point, we would like we had to ask you this question because we have a lot to discuss with you, especially with your recent label and your boss, Mr. Chaka Kane.
Yeah.
Vraiment, il n'aime pas beaucoup les caméras, mais on a eu l'opportunité de l'avoir un peu en exclusivité pendant la signature du contrat. Okay, super. So the next question I'm going to ask you is, you typically fell in love with rap music. Now tell us why this type of music, because most youths are running for Afrobeats. You know, if you're talking of 2011, it was one of those moments where Afrobeat was really emerging.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
But you took a different course. Why?
I started off by listening to a lot of music, and it was so unfortunate, or it was fortunate that I started listening to rap music. But along the line, I noticed that for me to be rapping in English, a lot of people prefer to go for American tracks or tracks from the Western world.
Yeah.
So I had to switch it up a little bit and turn it to my home language. So I had to stay real and do it from the roots.
Okay, from the roots.
Yeah.
That is, you wanted to prioritize your fan base, your home fan base first.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
Exactly.
He wanted to make it from here before emerging, which is no problem. On a beaucoup de rappeurs, on a les Awadi, voilà, on a Ténor qui fait de l'exploit avec le rap Bikutsi et autres.
Yeah.
On a des artistes qui émergent aussi dans le secteur et on apprécie aussi le fait que le jeune artiste, veut donner de la priorité, voilà, aux fans, voilà, de la maison, aux fans de la nation, en donnant de la bonne musique qui peut bien sûr les permettre de comprendre et puis se divertir. So super. And now the next question, going straight to the point, is to ask you, how did your new label boss locate you? Because that's a beautiful story so many people would like to know.
Yeah, exactly. That's a story I was actually ever looking forward to telling the audience. I had a guy, he's actually one of the greatest artists I know. He's doing coupe-njang, a mixture of coupe décalé and jang. So he had a concert in Yaoundé. He called me over. So after my performance, he came back to me and told me that there was one of his invitees by name Chaka Kane who was actually impressed by my performance. So he started digging into me. I started digging into him too. So we became in contact. Then as soon as we became in contact, then we started doing some light background work, like he's sending me beats. So as soon as he confirmed that actually I had everything that it took to get on with the rap music, so we had to commence. And today, as you all know, today is the outcome. I had my first ever major deal with a record label, Chaka Kane Productions.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, I won't ask you more about the deal and the clauses of your contract because that is private.
Yeah, exactly.
But now, when you talk about this artist, who made you meet Mr. Chaka Kane? Who is this artist? Obviously.
There's only one person, King of coupe-njang, General Pele. Shout outs to you, bro. Voilà. Any day, anytime.
Le Général Pele Pele. Obviously, you would hear songs. And guys, don't hesitate. I think you can get to Musical. His recent album is on download now. You can just stream and support as well. I believe that's just 2,000 francs or 5,000 francs. You can get a normal copy or you get the platinum copy. General Pele Pele just came up with an album. Shout out to you, bro. Je pense que Monsieur Kane va essayer de nous diffuser sa photo du Général pour que beaucoup de personnes connaissent. C'est très important de garder les bons camarades. Voilà, à cause du Général Pele Pele, JAYKAY KROZ rencontre Monsieur Chaka Kane qui lui ouvre les portes et lui signe dans son label. So great. Now, you've been working with Mr. Chaka Kane. What can you say about his label? How can you define that in few sentences?
Okay, talking about Monsieur Chaka Kane, he's a very lively and he's easygoing. If there's anything he needs to tell you, he tells you there and then. He doesn't go behind, and he's just exactly my kind of person, because when I have a problem with you, I say it directly to your face. I don't go about to talk to people behind, and he's exactly the perfect person that I have been looking for all my life. And I think that as this contract is commencing, I'm going to put in my best and a lot of work too. So you guys stay tuned for bigger and better projects with him.
That's great, that's so interesting. Alors on va voir une pause musicale. On revient tout juste après avec notre artiste pour la deuxième partie avec l'émission. Merci beaucoup.
I feel like I get a wet dream anytime I see him for my trousers, but we got the remedy. This is the philosophy. Economy is down, then me making money. You think a million is big money? Wait till you see a guy rolling with the Billy. Silly, real chill rolling with my real family. No musically such a mamili. The light come with no throne. Small fish with big bones. Come rap with full dose.
Okay, welcome back to the viewers. We are having the first signee of the label, Mr. Chaka Kane. Il est là avec nous, le méthane. Le méthane a été d'abord sur notre programme notre plateforme Step Out TV Show et on a eu une très belle interview ensemble. Aujourd'hui, la maison de production a déjà un artiste de plus et on aimerait en savoir plus sur ce qu'il pense, ses impressions et aussi l'état d'esprit qu'il devrait voilà, transmettre aux nouveaux venus. Alors je pense que c'est mieux de l'écouter. Alors bienvenue sur le plateau, monsieur le Méthane.
Le plaisir est pour moi, surtout une fois de plus d'assister à votre plateau de télévision.
Ok, super. Alors on vient de signer un nouveau artiste, il s'appelle JAYKAY KROZ. Et on l'a écouté tout à l'heure et il a donné une bonne impression. Voilà, il est très content, il veut bien sûr donner le mieux de lui. Mais alors toi, tu as été là depuis et on a eu beaucoup de projets qui sont bien passés avec toi. Voilà, tu cartonnes partout. Voilà, sur les plateformes de télé, les radios et autres. Et on aimerait en savoir quelles sont tes impressions, qu'est-ce que tu penses de ce nouveau pas, ce jeune artiste qui vient te rejoindre.
Bon, déjà que chez nous, on ne recrute que des meilleurs. Si on a pu recruter le jeune artiste JAYKAY KROZ, c'est qu'on a vu que lui fait partie des meilleurs et c'est quelqu'un qui a vraiment la volonté de travailler et d'évoluer. Et c'est ça notre objectif, c'est qu'on recherche sur les jeunes artistes. Donc si on a pu le recruter dans notre label Chaka Production, c'est qu'on a vu en lui quelqu'un de travailleur.
Et alors, quels sont tes liens avec lui depuis un certain bon bout de temps?
Bon, déjà, nous sommes en bon terme, nous sommes en bonne collaboration et on travaille tous dans le même objectif, c'est d'avancer, de progresser.
Ok, d'avancer, de progresser. Alors, super. Alors, toi, tu as eu à fonctionner avec M. Chaka Kane. Selon tes relations avec lui, je pense que tu as un peu plus d'expérience que le jeune homme. Voilà, comment est-ce que toi, tu vois le monsieur et qu'est-ce que tu peux donner comme conseil au jeune homme qui doit travailler avec un producteur qui travaille depuis un bon bout de temps avec toi?
Bon, juste c'est de s'adapter, donc faire son travail et ce qu'il doit faire et c'est tout. Être discipliné et ordonner et, une fois de plus le travail.
First school living small quarters, check it. Yeah, I made it clear from day one that I'ma give you 2 chances, so take one. If you bring your friends too, I tell you I'ma still take one. I wanna come from the next one. This is the verse that I brought from the Bible. Please understand it. Are we judge of the jungle? You able? And you know that you're capable? Then follow me, my legit.
Ok, welcome back televiewers. Hope you enjoyed that beautiful break. Voilà, on revient toujours avec notre artiste. Nouvel artiste signé à Monsieur Chaka Kane Production. Alors, we'll go straight to the point with this amazing question. Now, JAYKAY KROZ.
Yes, sir.
We noticed that the quality of your work, the way you've been structured and how things are done would not only include your producer. Tell us about your team, like the technical staff. What is it constituted of? What makes the Mr. Chaka Kane's production unique?
Oh, okay. Before I started working with, before the major signing, yeah, Mr. Chaka Kane introduced me to a team. Yeah, unlike Papa Chaka Kane, who is from Mali, my producer is also from Mali, who is based in France, and that is where all the beats come from, my production. So as soon as the beats have been sent, we have another producer here in Cameroon, here in Yaoundé.
Would like you to call your names? Maybe
it's called Wiser. So
okay, Wiser is your producer here in Cameroon.
Here in Cameroon, because as soon as the beats have been sent by the major producer, Mr. Mo, who is based in France.
In Paris?
Yeah, in Paris.
Yeah.
So Wiser gets done with the recording, then we send them back to Mr. Mo for the final product. So here we have a very good team. We have a whole lot of TV, radio, and we have a whole lot of digital productions that we are putting in place. So everything will be revealed in due time.
Okay, great. That's amazing. We also noticed that you are having one of the best producers in Africa under Mr. Chaka Kane's production, because for people who don't know, Mr. Mo is one of those great producers Africa has known and the world. Because for instance, he's worked with artists like Fali Ipupa,
Exactly.
Awadi, for those who knows about the rapper Awadi, Pasi, and those are people who made great stars. But now the magic in this and the impressive thing about this is having Mr. Mo be on your work. That is, your works have traveled out of the nation to Paris and came back. Now, some great artists don't have this opportunity yet.
Exactly.
But you have it already. What can you say to your boss? How do you appreciate this act? How do you think you would appreciate this act?
For him exposing me to such a platform, I would really like to thank him and to thank God most especially, and to promise him that the quality of work coming in, I am going to give him the best and nothing but the best of what he deserves.
That's amazing. Okay, now we would like to announce to the whole public that obviously just he was signed, and I believe that every label has a surprise for the public, for your fans, for those who love your music, and you are not just alone in the label. You obviously have another counterpart, another artist who obviously would welcome you as a big brother and maybe teach you or tell you how things are done. And that is Lo Metan. We've had him on our program, and I believe you guys are working hands in glove already. Okay, that's great. That's great. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there was a great surprise prepared by the label. Maybe we would hear from JAYKAY KROZ. Are there any surprises by the label?
Yeah, for sure.
And when is that? Please us a little bit.
Already, I made a song about my life. Here I talk about the challenges that I have gone through in life and the challenges that every other citizen goes through. And here I tend to explain that no matter how tough life is not a bed of roses. And the teaser is already out, and ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned. On the 10th of December, we are bringing to you all the official video directed by Godi Pro.
That's great. Godi Pro on this one. I know what you can do with Godi Pro. Shout out to you. Shout out to Mr. Chaka. Merci beaucoup pour votre présence et pour tout ce que vous faites pour la génération camerounaise. Malgré le fait que c'est un Malien résident au Cameroun, il fait du bon travail, c'est une légende. Et je pense que si on a des investisseurs comme lui, au moins peut-être 5 au Cameroun, les jeunes vont s'épargner et en profiter de leur art et aussi exceller comme il le faut. Avoir JAYKAY KROZ qui a déjà ses productions, déjà à Paris, par Monsieur Mo, c'est vraiment un privilège que beaucoup d'artistes déjà établis n'ont pas encore. Parce qu'approcher ou se rapprocher de Mr. Mo, c'est pas donné. Alors, on va dire merci à tous ceux qui regardent l'émission. Thank you so much for watching. Kane est derrière la caméra, le PDG de Channel Music. On vous remercie de télécharger l'application qui est déjà sur Play Store et aussi liker notre vidéo. Il ne faut pas oublier d'aussi, voilà, aller se souscrire. C'est très important. So, a word of goodbye.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for Nada Comboy.
Nada Comboy. Catch you back. Ladies and gentlemen, love you so much. It's Hansengu. Another edition coming up. Goodbye.